Commodores. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. Today is Monday, and I'm going to be reading you a story called Where the Wild Things Are. This story you probably have heard before, but remember, it's okay to reread one of your favorite stories. This story and the pictures were written by Maurice Sendak. All right, here we go. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of all kinds. Mischief is when you are doing things that you know are probably going to get you in trouble. And another mischievous thing he was doing. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to his bed without eating anything. Notice his face. It does not look happy. He's mad. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew. Until the ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around him. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. That boat even has his name on it. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." There they are, dancing to the moonlight, swinging and hanging from trees, marching through the forest. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away, across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being kind of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye to them. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. Boys and girls, in this book, that little boy Max was using his imagination. So when his mom got mad at him and sent him to his room, he started using his imagination to think of this story. And using your imagination is a great thing to have. So maybe you could imagine one day where the wild things are. But don't be a wild thing at home, because you don't want to get sent to your room. See you tomorrow, friends. Bye-bye.